Hello guys, welcome to this video, and today I'm gonna show you how to use the WordPress dashboard. This is a explanation for complete beginners. Here I'm gonna show you the sections that you wanna use the most when you be here creating your website. And I understand that at the beginning it can be overwhelming. It was overwhelming for me to find out how to use each of these sections. And today I just want to outline which are the ones that you want to use the most and what specifically they do. So without further ado, let's dive into today's video. So as you can see here, you want to have your website name. In this case, my website name is Website Tutorials. If you click Visit Site, you're just going to see how your site looks at this exact moment. So just for you to know. Then we have the dashboard. The dashboard is where basically you want to see different notifications within your WordPress dashboard. Okay, if you need to upgrade a plugin, a theme, etc. And updates. Updates is where you're gonna see which theme, which plugins you need to update. Then we have post. Post is where you basically gonna have your blog post stored. If you are planning to create a blog, here's where you want to write them, and you want to write a new one, just click add new post. Or here, categories. In here, in category is where you basically gonna put all your posts. Let's say that for instance you're creating healthy food or healthy recipes. All the posts that are related to healthy recipes, you wanna put them inside your category. Here you can edit, create new ones, or erase the ones that you already have. And tags. The difference is that, okay, let's say that you have a post and is in health recipes, but you have that post that talks about, I don't know, keto diet, vegan. You can add tags that are basically keywords that are going to explain more in depth of what is your post about. So normally a category is just for one, and tags, you can add multiple tags that basically explain what is your blog post talking about. So that is the main difference. Now, media. We have the media library, and basically here where you want to store all your media or your images, your video, everything you want to see it here. If you want to add a video or image, just click add new. Simple as that. Pages. Here is where you're gonna create your pages. For, like you see here, your home page, your contact page, your blog page, your about us page. All these pages that normally goes in the main menu or in the footer menu. And here is where you want to create them. You can add new and start creating your pages. Here you have that. Comment. Comment is you have a blog post, you want to see all the comments that your visitors have written, you want to see them all here, and you're going to be able to answer them here. Okay, the next one is appearance. Appearance, take in mind that it's going to change depending of what type of theme you install on your website. Now, in appearance, we have different options. We have themes, that is where basically you want to go and search for the theme that you want to use. As you can see, this is the one that I have installed in this website that is called Ocean WP. If you want to go and search for other ones, just click add new and start looking for other different themes, right? They have a bunch of themes, but I don't really use this one. I just stay with the basic one that is Ocean WP. That for me it works really fine. And then I use Elementor, that is a plugin, but I'm gonna talk about it later. But yeah, this is where you choose your themes. Now, customize. Customize, this go specifically for the theme that you are using. For instance, I'm using WP theme. If I click on customize, I'm gonna open a new tab. You're gonna see this different a panel dashboard that is specifically for Ocean WP theme. If you, for instance, if you go and choose the Astra theme, that is another popular one, the panel is going to be different. You're going to have different options that you can use to edit these certain sections. And yeah, it really depends on what you're using, honestly. Now, widgets. Widgets are boxes of special code you can add to various places on your site, like your homepage, the header, footer, or sidebar. Now, what is special code mean? Well, it's anything from calendars, social media links, and recent posts to videos, audio players, and contact forms. Then we have menus. Now, menus are lists of links to pages, posts on your site. Any WordPress website will have a header and footer menu. Certain themes will have more. Now, this is just basically where you arrange your main menu or your footer menu. As you can see, this is the different pages that I link on my main menu, because if you go to my site, you're gonna see that I have this in here. Okay, it's the same ones, the same structure. Here's where you're gonna create that. Close this. And the header will provide options for customizing your header menu. Those options depends on the theme you have installed, but generally include changing the background, color, and uploading your logo. Basic stuff. Now, premium themes is where you go, and if you want to buy a theme, you wanna buy it here. But I just get a free theme, and I use Elementor Page Builder to design my whole site. So I don't normally go and buy themes here. And if I were to buy a theme, I will do it in other website. But just for you to know, here you have this option as well. Now, we keep in appearance and theme editor. Now, here in the theme editor is more for advanced user. If you know about coding, then here is where you wanna go. For instance, I don't mess up with anything. I'm not really good with coding, so I don't touch anything related with this. So I don't think you will go here and change the code of your theme or your website. So just for you to know, this is where the code is stored. Then we have plugins. Plugin is where you're basically gonna use this to add different functions that is gonna make your website look, feels, and function even better. As you can see right now, I am in the section install plugins. This is the one that I already have installed. And if I want to add more plugins, I just can click add new here, or I can just go here and add new plugins. We're gonna open a new tab. And basically, look for the plugin that you want to incorporate into your website. For instance, I use Elementor Page Builder to design my website. So I just search for Elementor, and I just install the plugin. It's already active and installed on my website. So you search for it here and install it. Simple as that. And let's say they want to add a contact form. There are different plugins that you can use to add contact forms. You can go to Contact for 7, Contact for WP, this one, WP Forms, and you can add contact forms into your website. But I normally use Elementor, so I don't have to go and get a bunch of different plugins just for a few little things, right? So that's the main reason I use Elementor with WordPress. Also, take in mind that when you start adding more plugins, they're gonna show up here. And this is just for quick access. For instance, I have Elementor, I have Envanto Element, I have Essential Item, plugins that I was testing, so they are here, so I can access to them, to the settings and all that easily. Also, some of them they're gonna be added up here, because probably your dashboard, as you're getting started, it doesn't have certain things that I have here, and this is just because I add some plugins already. Now, we also have the plugin editor, but this is just, if you know about coding, it's just the same as the theme editor that I just showed you before. I don't really think you're gonna hang out here. This is more for advanced users that want to mess with the coding of the plugins. Then we have the users. Users is where you're gonna add more people. Let's say that you want someone else to help you design your website. Then you can go to users and click add new and invite that person to work on your website. Here you just fill this and send the info to the person. I'm gonna close this tab. And then, okay, we're in users here. And then we have a new and your profile. So in profile, we have these different options. I don't really do anything here, honestly. But here you can change the design of the WordPress dashboard, modern, change different other colors, right? But I'm just gonna leave it in default. But what I do here is to change the password. When you have a brand new WordPress website, you need to reset the password. So as you can see, when I click set new password, it's gonna show up a bunch of random letters. You can put your password, change your number, like I don't know, whatever you want to put here. Click here and confirm and update the information. Once you do that, you're gonna be able to log in into your WordPress account directly from WordPress. So I'm gonna show you real quick how it is done. So make sure that you have this, okay? When you log in from your WordPress website, I want to change this. Make sure that is your domain name with WP admin. Then click enter and put your information. And you're gonna log in into your WordPress website. Simple as that. Okay, now we have settings. Setting is where you're gonna, for instance, in general, you wanna see the general settings of your website, the site title, the tagline, your URL, if you want to change your email address, all this kind of thing, your site language, you wanna be able to change it here, your time zone, date format, all this. You can go here and play around, guys. Greeting, I don't normally hang out here. This is all default, and I don't think you will use it. Now in reading, you wanna basically tell WordPress, hey WordPress, I want you to assign the homepage to the homepage page that I just created, and the same with the post page. I want you to assign all the blog posts are gonna be stored in the blog page. Now, if you put here the services, the first page your users gonna see when they go is gonna be the services page. And if you put blog, they're gonna see the blog page. The same with about page, because you assign about us as the homepage. But in this case, it's gonna be the homepage. Simple as that, guys. I hope I'm clear with this. It's really simple. And yeah, basically that is the main thing. And yeah, basically that's all, guys. That is the most important things that you're gonna use when you start using WordPress. I hope that you find this video helpful and that you understand now how you're gonna use each one of these different sections. There are small little things that I didn't mention, but honestly, I've been using WordPress for 2 years now, and some of these things I don't even use it. So the ones that I mentioned is the ones that you might use the most, but I'm pretty sure you won't use them also. Just for you to have a small summary of the function of each of these different sections. Now, if you want more help, guys, if you want to create a website, an amazing website that helps your business achieve its goal, then I highly recommend you to go to jordanvelasquez.com and schedule a call with my team, and let's see what you want to build, and let's see if we're going to be a good fit to work together. So basically that's it, guys. See you in the next one.